Kahalala Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Waha, Raha Kwadash. All praises and glory go to you, Lord. Double honors and respect go to our apostles, our elders, and our teachers, the men of great millstone. To you I say shalom. It's your brother Amraya, and let's get into it. I noticed this article a few days ago, and another one that I'm going to show you. And this is very important because what this is broadcasting is the charagma or karagma, however you say it, the MOT to the B, the C-hip that will be implemented. This is one version of it that will go inside of the head, as Revelations does describe. The other one they have is a RFID chip that will go inside of your hand, allowing you to have your medical identity and financial records all in one nice little spot for your master's behest. Okay. So the self-proclaimed white man, this is his newest way of marking his slaves. And this will be implemented soon enough. Let's get into the article. This is from CNBC, and I'm not going to spend much time on what it says. I'll allow you to read that for yourself. We're going to hit the talking points. Elon Musk's brain implant company Neuralink announces FDA approval of in-human clinical study. And here are the key points. It says Neuralink, the neurotech startup co-founded by Elon Musk, announced Thursday it has received approval from the Food and Drug Administration to conduct its first in-human clinical study. The implant aims to help patients with severe paralysis regain their ability to communicate by controlling external technologies using only neural signals. The extent of the approved trial is not known. Neuralink said in a tweet that patient recruitment for its clinical trial is not yet open. Okay. Now, this connects with another article that I found watching a brother from Hawaii channel, Salaki. I can't quite remember your name right off top. Yehuda. I'll remember later on. However, I got this article from his channel, and this is describing paralyzed man walks using device that reconnects brain with muscles. So clearly we're talking about the MOT to the B, the micro hip that they are now rolling out right in front of the public, okay? No ifs, ands, and buts about it. We're coming down to the wire. Revelations knew exactly what it was talking about when John the Revelator went into these prophecies, and you were watching prophecy unfold right in front of your face, okay? Now, it says a man who was paralyzed in a cycling accident in 2011 has been able to stand and walk with the aid after doctors implanted a device that reads his brain waves and send instructions to his spine to move the right muscles. And I'll let you read this article on your own as well, which can be found on The Guardian. Okay, very interesting, but I'm going to play the video that they had, this video here, and it's just segments of it, okay? With this being outlined by John the Revelator, what I wanted to do was go ahead and get it in the KJV, and we'll read it from verse 1 on. It says, "And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority." So the beast is NATO and the EU. And I'll put an an artwork with a diagram kind of outlining what that all means. But the beast again is NATO and the EU, and the dragon is Rome. Now, America is Rome 2.0, but we're talking about the beast receives authority from how Rome was structured. And what they have done is just reincarnated themselves in another system, but it's the same dragon, it's the same Rome that existed previously. Okay, which it's going to go on and say, verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and the deadly wound was healed, right? Because America, Babylon the Great, has brought back Rome 2.0, okay? Same laws and customs, same um, political structure that you saw in Rome, you're seeing in America, okay? Two wings, same bird. All of this originated in Rome. And Rome was one of the progenitors of this current system which you see today, republic, democracy, all of that, where you have elections and things of this nature. That was all brought about through Rome. Okay, before that you had monarchies, you had kings that ruled, and their lineage after them. Okay, verse 4. And they worshiped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him, right? All Rome has done is brought hurt, pain, and destruction since its inauguration, okay? And America, Babylon the Great, along with NATO and the EU, has continued its tradition in fine manner, might I add. They have been the Red Horse. Their rulers, mainly the self-proclaimed white man, has gone through all the earth, subduing the kings of the earth, subduing its inhabitants, and putting them into slavery under its system. Those that oppose it have been slaughtered. Those who did not want to oppose basically signed up to lay in bed with the whore that is riding on the beast, which is America. Okay? It has spread these abominable philosophies. It has been a terrible existence for those who fear the Lord under this regime. Okay, now this is important. I'm going to skip down a little bit now that we have backstory of what this means. So verse 11, it says, I beheld in another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. That is America, Babylon the Great. Okay? Two horns, one beast. Left and right wing, same bird. So this system that has been speaking like a dragon, being ran by the self-proclaimed white man, the nation of Esau, Edom, this is what John is seeing coming up out of the earth. Okay? Verse 12. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Okay? Rome 2.0, as we pointed out. And he doeth great wonders, so that he make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Now here's the catch-22, because this deals with how they get the attention of the world, and eventually this would lead to the world worshiping the beast. Verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live. And how are they deceiving the world? Through these quote-unquote miracles of their modern day science, okay? And I've heard people say they believe in science. Science is now their God. So they are, in fact, worshiping science, worshiping the beast, worshiping the image of the beast and making themselves unclean in the process. None of this would matter if it were not for the saints who have been in bondage under this system, under this self-proclaimed white man. If it weren't for them turning and now worshiping the beast, okay? Which Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai definitely has a problem with, okay? In these last days, what they're doing is rolling out their new system of slavery where there will be no need for bars, there will be no need for handcuffs, because your technology is what is going to enslave you. Once you receive the mark in your right hand or in your forehead, in your left hand, it doesn't matter where you receive it, you have put a big red target on your back, because Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to punish severely those that take the mark, especially of the nation of Israel, which is why this warning is stout, which is why this warning is going out from multiple men related to the truth. Because we all understand that this is the time that John the Revelator spoke of when he wrote these prophecies down. Verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Which is why we say the devil is about to come down upon you with great wrath, because he knows that he have but a short time, which means the body count is going to go up. The deaths are going to go up. And the main progenitor of that death is the red horse, the self-proclaimed white man that ruleth in the world today. Those that refuse to bow to his system, he fully intends on slaughtering them. Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And how is he going to cause them all to receive the mark? He has a get down or lay down approach. Either you take it or die. That is going to be the options in the near future. This is what John the Revelator is describing in this prophecy, okay? And you have been warned. If you take the MOT to the B, the micro C-hip, you are going to die a grievous death. There is no more repentance once you take the Haragma, okay? Hopefully this has been edifying, but Israel, we're coming down to the wire. Get your houses in order, get your affairs in order, because tomorrow is not promised, and what is coming down the pike is a whole lot of bloodshed behind this system they are rolling out right in front of your eyes. Hopefully this has been edifying. Shalom, Israel.